Oh, good.
Just in
I'm glad to hear that.
Yes.
Yes, excellent. Alright, so you guys find yourselves at the library.
Woo!
So, you enter the library. It's a library. You do notice there's security here, though.
So, no books being taken out.
Not by you guys, anyway. Morgan will even make a comment about how there seems to be a lot of security here.
Hmm.
Could they be
One of the other
hiding
guards
something?
Morgan thinks it's because you guys are visiting the library. They've amped security up just to be safe.
That's probably right.
Yeah, and one of the other guards makes a comment to Morgan that she looks like crap.
Are they staring at us?
Yeah, they're staring at you.
What is it? Do I have something in my face? What's with all the staring?
And the guard just says, no, we're just keeping an eye on you, that's all.
Oh, look, do we look so suspicious? Or you rather look at any other people? Besides us.
He says, we're literally here for you.
Oh, how about while you're at it? Give us some milk and cookies, why don't you?
And he says there's no food or drink in the library.
Fine. How about a back rub? You provide services like that rather than just staring?
Well,
He's just like, no, I don't give back rubs.
I do not appreciate being stared at, especially of the likes of you.
Oh boy.
Anyways,
And they call me the problem child of the group.
Alright, what are we actually allowed to look at?
Well, what things are written in common?
Not much.
Just a with books. Perhaps better use for firewood.
What?
Basically, the only stuff you guys are really allowed to look at is really general knowledge stuff.
perhaps we put forth some effort into learning their language.
Yeah. I'd rather hunt. No better experience in learning of the thrill of the hunt.
Okay, so we got one vote for stab things. Anybody for books? Nobody for books?
I'm
Hey,
here for books.
Hey, look,
I'm
it's a
here
book of hunting stuff.
No, what a crowd I've been in.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab whatever I can read.
You know, Zaraka
Well, I
just
guess
picks out a random book and just like literally has the book upside down.
Can I hand Zaraka like a cookbook? Just so you can look at pictures.
Yes, actually, yeah. Go ahead.
Sure, that's about the level of books you guys can get. Nothing restricted in cookbooks.
No.
No.
What is this picture? It is a yellow-like substance, and it has red markings on it. What is this?
Huh?
I don't know. Flip to the next page. See if you can recognize that. And Rock is just gonna step away.
What?
So I will say, Morgan will specifically ask those of you who are trying to gain information what you're exactly looking for, and maybe she can help you.
So what is this yellow thing? It looks so gooey yet tasty. They say it has eggs in it, and I love eggs.
Well, I don't suppose we can get anything about kind of your arcane studies or
No.
your inventions.
As it's been
No.
repeatedly stated, absolutely not.
That's why he's saying that that's off the table. He knows
Yes.
that's off the table.
Okay, so you're just narrowing it down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How about your?
You guys are the one to go to the library. You must have something that you
You
want.
must have wanted to look up something from the library.
Yeah, I was just gonna look around
I looked
and
up
see what I can
information
read.
about like plants and poison and certain things.
Herbology.
You can find information on plants, general knowledge, but nothing poisonous. It's almost like they restrict that.
I just want to look into the general knowledge of their view of the world.
Yeah.
Well, so their general knowledge is about their world, but in general, it talks about the. You can find the history of their planet and how at one point their world had many countries that argued about stupid crap that really didn't make a lot of sense. They had wars like everyone else, but eventually, people decided they were like the general populace decided they were tired of mismanagement of those in charge. There was a very, very violent rebellion, and their current government was put in charge. So they regulate those in power very highly to make sure nobody does anything improper or stays in power too long. They regulate dangerous things that could harm people, and basic necessities are provided by the government for everyone.
Okay.
And they found that once they provided the basic high quality for everyone, the overall happiness of everyone went up, and it was a lot easier to convince people to find things they are actually interested in doing for work, which has benefited them greatly, and they had massive technological leaps.
Okay.
Over about a 300-year period.
So how did they avoid corruption in politics? Because this whole utopia thing leads to like a bunch of people at the top telling you what you can and can't have. Usually that goes poorly. See also Acropolis.
Yeah, so in general, the stuff they restrict is stuff that can be used to harm people. But the things that people really care about, you can use. Even things like drugs, like you can use the drugs. They are regulated, but they're still freely accessible. The things they don't let people have access to are the things that are really bad, like poison. Like weapons.
Do they have a religion?
No, they do not have a religion.
Ah, regulating the dangerous things, I see.
So no churches.
Yeah, well, honestly, they used to have several major religions in the world, but people kind of fell out with them.
Sounds like a good thing to me.
I'm curious as to whether or not I can find like a music book.
I mean, sure, there's books on music.
Yeah, because I would imagine like that's going to be information we can just hand to Civ. Like what's it called? Like in the background, she'd be looking into that.
Oh, look, I found a book on music. Although it's strange, this band name is called the Beatles. What's a bunch of insects making music? It does not make any sense.
Yeah, so there are those who do, like, just in general, religion isn't really a thing. There are a few religious people, but, like, they're left alone if they want to believe that, but, like, there's no major religious organizations anymore.
They may end up being a cult.
What's the religion's name, anyways?
Hmm?
Does the religion has a title or a name?
No, they don't have. That's what I'm saying. They don't have one to have a name.
It's very much independent practice. Is what most people do.
And what is their
If they
belief?
do it at all.
And what is their belief?
Is there like a beginner's guide on how to do carpentry kind of book, or like the beginner physics? No?
Nope.
Okay.
What about fishing?
Yeah, there's there's magazines about fishing. Doesn't really have useful information on how to fish. Just it's mostly pictures of fish that people caught.
Okay.
I want the 2 biggest tomes in the place.
Tomes on what?
I don't care. It's all about size. I want the heaviest books in the place.
Why?
Why?
It's all about size.
I'm so confused.
Because I am
I'm gonna
bored
confuse
out of
you.
my fucking skull, and I want to work out.
Okay, so I see. You see, what you're doing is working out with 2 encyclopedias.
Nice.
I just want to read books on their history and culture.
I want to read books on like different creatures and deities and shit like that.
Now, they don't really have any deities, and in terms of creatures, there aren't any dangerous ones left.
Mm,
And I'm just reading picture books.
They
on
have-
food.
they have- Yeah, they have animals, mostly ones you're familiar with, and everything else. They talk about how they used to have monsters and stuff, but they drove them all to extinction.
also want to find a book on like. Is there like a book about like old villains in the way, like old bounties and stuff like that, and like stuff like
So autobiography of villains.
that would be nice to have.
They don't have anything on any particularly notable villains.
Dang.
Do they have like a history book for like the different colonies they had, so we can keep an eye out for other parts of their world in here?
Well, they literally told you their whole world is here in one place. They told
it's
you
in
that.
one place.
Yeah, they
Okay.
literally told you that.
I thought it was stretched out in other places.
Nope.
My mistake.
57, 58. Come on, throw S and T on there. I'm not afraid.
Alright, I'll do that.
Soraka just like climbs up with the bookshelves and tosses her down more books.
Yeah, lift this one.
I don't know who this Britannica guy was, but he was a pussy.
They're like sitting there like, is this a... They're not like breaking rules, right?
I'm just admiring the strength of knowledge.
Alright.
Good one. That's a good one.
Honestly, while you guys are doing this, Morgan is basically asleep with a hangover at the table nearby.
Is the security guards like creeping up to them or no?
They're not bothering her. They're just watching you guys.
Okay.
Somebody get that girl a glass with a raw egg and Tabasco sauce and some Worcestershire stat.
I'll get those, but I'm keeping the egg. I love eggs.
Uh-huh.
It'll be just the way you like it, too. I need it raw.
Yes.
And spicy.
Wonder how much Morgan likes things raw.
Oh my god.
Anyways, DM.
Yeah. So, well, if that's all you guys want, that's what you find. Most
If
of the
it's
knowledge
just here
is
for
given
hard-
you guys.
Any type of hard academics they can read.
Most of that stuff is restricted, but there is stuff talking about concepts that feel a little over your head. Like there's stuff referencing medicine and health, vaguely in kind of the kind of stuff the doctor was talking to you guys about before.
Can Rocket pick those up?
You can look at them if you want, but again, they're concepts that are above your heads.
I'm still gonna read it.
You can read the words even if you don't understand the concept. Well, most of the words, except for like scientific words that don't make any sense.
Very much a pile of books at a table trying to piece things together about these people and their way of lives and what they know.
Strings in between each book, your hair's all a mess, just looking back and forth all frantic.
Yeah, what I'll say you gather in general is that they've had a lot of strife and issues in the past, but they managed to work through them. And they unified all their people, basically from their whole world. And made a major focus on protecting people's basic quality of life, which has resulted in them being the superpower they are now.
And they're not willing to set foot out their borders to save the world. That seems so backwards to me.
Well, it's more that they can't. Their technology doesn't work outside of their own lands. So...
They just gave us a gun that totally works. Come on.
That's their prototype.
That's the
The only
prototype.
one they have, yeah. They don't even know if it'll actually work.
So
That's
she's
reassuring.
sending him out for field testing.
I mean, they said that's what this is.
Yeah.
Here's a maybe works gun. Good luck.
Basically.
Call me when you get there.
Yeah, it was kind of like that, yeah. The major part of the thing is they genuinely, if you take away their technology, it's not like their people know how to fight in the traditional sense, so regular weapons that most people use would be completely unhelpful to them.
Mhm.
78, 79. Okay, maybe not the Atlas. Maybe not the Atlas.
We're out there dropping the Atlas.
It's pretty funny.
Is that all you guys want to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like we're gonna get that much out of this. Just want to learn more about this place.
Yeah.
Fair.
Was
I got that.
Access to the library meant like access to the library, not here's the kitty section. Now don't get any juice on it.
Unfortunately, I don't think we can be. Most of them can be trusted in any section that's not the kitty section.
Yeah, but those ones can't read. It's fine.
Let's just say that Morgan had to give reports on you guys, and they are hesitant to share information with most of you.
Yeah, me too. So we got to the library at the beginning of day 2?
Yep.
Okay.
No.
Which is really your fourth day.
Yep. Man. I think we got everything we can out of the library.
Alright, well then, let's say you spend about one long's rest worth of time at the library. Nathalie got a huge workout, maybe too much working out, depending on if that Atlas was too much or not.
I don't want to read any more books. I've learned enough today. Does anybody else see those birds? They're really pretty.
I know, they're really nice, aren't they?
Oh my god.
Okay.
You guys are able to reconnect with Ironhoof, him having had a rest.
Yay. No more exhaustion.
Get nap, buddy?
Nay.
Awesome.
Nonsense.
If it was up to her, you'd still be exhausted. She wanted to mate with you. She was, as we say, hitting on you.
Oh.
She thinks you're fun.
Can she handle it, Nay?
Not what I was expecting.
You asked the right question,
Very
though.
You know,
Stay.
normally I jump on the opportunity to translate that. In fact, I let her jump on the opportunity. However, I'm going to be very, very rarely something else today, and I'm going to look at you and I'm going to ask you, do you really want me to translate that question?
Well, if
Because
she
I
wants-
will.
I mean, I'm, and she's, and
I'm just saying, didn't seem to bother her. I personally don't know how that would work, but she's the one that wants to.
But if I want to, when I want to mate with someone, I want to mate someone who will be the mother of my children, not
Okay.
like have fun.
Have fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what you want me to ask?
Actually, yeah. Nay.
I don't think he knows.
So,
Horses do things differently, Nay.
I don't know if that's true, but
Yeah, I mean, Ironhoof 100% knows that's definitely not true.
babies are a result of fun. Don't think, but anyway.
And also, generally, the stallion of the group hooks up with all the ladies.
No, horse is different because head stallion mates with all the mares.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's
I'm
what
going
I
to turn.
But I don't want to do that. Nay.
I'm going to go to our new companion and be like, so I totally talked to Ironhoof for you. Here's the thing. He's kind of a commitment horse. He's down, but he's in it for the long haul. Lol wink.
Yeah, Morgan's gonna be like, oh, well, never mind then.
Oh.
I'm glad we had this talk. Open, honest communication is key.
Just I can understand that. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm bummed out.
Yeah, she believes that she's far too young to be thinking about stuff like that as far as she's concerned.
Oh god, do we pick up another teenager?
I'm not a teenager, though.
No,
I just don't know how old I am. That's all.
No, Morgan's not a teenager either. She's just irresponsible.
Morgan's 20 years old.
No, she's older than that.
Oh,
She's just so.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
She's almost 30, yo.
Yo.
Oh no. So she's a.
So she's 30 and flirty?
Yeah.
Don't look at
her. But I thought you said that she was like 20.
I never said that.
No, she never said how old she was.
So.
And is that including the way time works in the dragon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now we don't have to worry about all that awkward tension as we move forward. Isn't that great?
She's like, yeah, that's fine. I'll hook up with someone else when I feel like it.
So we're keeping Luke under close supervision, yeah?
I don't think you understand what was happening.
I'm worried about whether or not she'll survive, Luke.
She's not.
Luke is an animal. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yo, come on.
I'm curious about freaking Ironhoof now. Like, how? It's like, I'm not curious.
Well, I mean, like, he has a horse bottom, so I'm assuming his, is horse size. you know.
That's gonna kill us all.
You know what? Rather than spending any more time talking about that, is there anywhere else you guys want to do? Did you guys want to go shopping? I'm pretty sure you guys said you wanted to go shopping.
With what money?
Don't you still
we
have
still
like?
have, we still have money. We still have
Yeah.
like 1160
Some of your
left.
money's left.
We didn't blow it all on drugs.
No.
No.
You can fix that.
And the
Yeah.
club is free, so
We can fix
like,
that with our
no.
next fix.
Yeah, you still have money left.
Is there really anything else we want to buy?
I believe there were two things. One, you wanted to buy rations, and two, you wanted to buy trade goods.
I believe we also said we wanted to start making jerky. To try to save on some of the money.
Oh yeah, use those cooking utensils.
Yeah.
I mean,
We never did roll on how about the crew making jerky overnight.
Oh, you can't make it in town. You don't have. You're not making it in the hotel.
In the meantime, we should probably stock up on things like, let's see, empty jars that can be sealed, paper and ink, easy to carry tools that could be traded for, spices, fire starters.
That was the plan. I thought that's what we're doing.
plus like stocking up on ingredients and stuff for food that's apparently free. So
Replenishing the apple stock.
Yeah, but you guys need to decide how much food you're actually going to carry around with you. Weight-wise.
oh, Vito's usually good on that stuff.
You missed the bag of cooling.
There's no bags of colding here.
Does anybody know how much we currently have in terms of rations? Like how much weight-wise?
According to the sheet here, the cart currently is holding 390 rations.
In pounds or like all? That's the total of rations we have.
Well, that's definitely not right. You definitely don't have 390.
No, we don't have that much.
We're at the
Well, I thought-
330. We're at the
Yeah, I'm
330.
pretty sure we purchased a month's worth of rations. We have 11 people in our party.
Oh,
7
yes,
days
that's
a
right.
month,
Yes, okay.
330 rations.
Okay,
shit,
yes,
okay.
yes. That's okay, that's why, yeah.
Never mind.
So that's a lot of bag nuts and everything. in
So
there.
like that's a lot of rations already.
Yeah.
So I guess save those. I don't have to get more rations, right?
If we do get more rations, heavy items are, of course, going to be breads and meats, and light items are going to be oats and dried fruits and things. So if we wanted to get ourselves something special to have with our rations, we should probably go light, like spices, oats.
We're like doing this whole thing where each of us were going to have our own little spice rack of stuff we like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about you guys already got spices, so the bigger thing is that if you want to buy fresh food, because right now what you have is rations, which is like preserved stuff. So if you want fresh things, you're gonna have to figure out what you want and carry that around weight wise until you eat it or it spoils.
Yeah.
Roots
That's
last a
also-
while.
Yeah.
We don't have an ice box, do we?
Nope.
So we're gonna, if we get meat, we need it to be salted.
Yep. So
I
maybe
personally want to get some like dried local fruits and stuff to add to things, like breakfast when it's bland and boring and nothing but mush. It would be nice to have some banana chips in there or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dry fruit should be good on the road. Yeah.
Yeah. Apple chips.
Maybe some fruit or some cinnamon raisin journey bread.
Ew, raisins.
Would I be able to find like a bag of chips for free, or is that not something for free?
Well, you can get chips.
Hey, what's this? Rocky just opens up a bag of potato chips and starts munching on them.
Morgan tells you they're
That'll-
incredibly unhealthy for you and that they do not fill you at all and they're not nutritious in the slightest bit.
And they make you thirsty.
And they also make you thirsty, yeah. They're in no way a good idea to eat. They are literally a snack for enjoyment, but if you're trying to use them for sustenance, they're the exact opposite way to go about it.
I just never had these before. These are really tasty.
So, Looney, I'm just going to throw in my inventory that I'm going to have, let's say, 1 pound of cinnamon raisin journey bread
Sure.
and 1 pound of, like, dried apricots and craisins and...
Yeah, I get it. Sure, yeah.
Okay. And spices, of course. We're all just getting, like, a dozen of our favorites, I'm assuming.
I think we talked about this earlier. You guys just got a giant spice rack.
Yeah.
You name the spice, you got it. We literally even said it was a 10-pound spice rack.
Alright.
It's on the sheet and everything.
No, the concern is getting like the fresh stuff because like that stuff spoils quicker, right?
It does.
So that means if we're gonna get it, we gotta use it while we're in town or shortly after we leave.
Yeah, pretty much.
But a nice aged steak on the road, give it a little bit of salt wrap, then that can last for like 3 weeks before we eat it, and it'll taste really good. 21 days aged, just like that guy in the bar across town made.
What?
Above table, I'm just referencing Keith.
Do they have canned goods here?
They do.
Hi.
Now we're talking fresh meat. Well, fresher.
Fresh.
Get some spam.
I mean, there's some good ways to cook spam.
Oh, yeah.
But isn't spam just salted pork anyway?
There's
Yeah,
some Korean
yeah.
recipes that use spam that are out of this world. But let's grab.
We get instant noodles. We get
Rice.
spaghetti.
Instant noodles.
You want Chef's Boyardee? Get you a bunch of spaghetti.
Get some Campbell's,
Yes.
Campbell's soup.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a cauldron now. We can just like pour in some soup, boil that up, put in some extra spices and stuff. Boom, soup. Add in whatever meat we find. Make a stew.
All right, let's grab some canned meat.
There you go.
How much weight's worth are you carrying around?
Oh yeah. How many pounds is one can?
Let's say about a pound per can.
How much weight?
A can does not weigh 1 pound.
Wait, actually, yeah, that's a good point. What? 20 cans? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, let's just say 10 cans of fish, 10 cans of canned chicken, and 10 cans of spam.
Sardines?
That's a case.
How much is that, like, in weight wise?
That's probably about 5 pounds.
I would say so, yeah.
Alright, add that to the list. 5 pounds of canned meats.
Let's grab some roots while we're here, some potatoes and some beets and some turnips. Those last a while.
Ah, root vegetables. The kind that last a long
Exactly.
time. Yeah.
Yep.
We never go bad. Huh?
Russet certainly won't ever go bad.
Don't you mean optimism prime potato?
I forgot about Optimism Prime Potato. I was particularly proud of that one.
And let's grab some. People wanted soup, but cans of soup are heavy as fuck. So let's grab some
Packets?
cubes, some stock cubes.
Ooh. Ooh.
Bouillon cubes. Yeah, I guess that makes
Bouillon
sense.
cubes.
And those will go real good with the roots and whatever meats or anything that we find on our travels. And we'll call that nice extra little delicacies to go with our rations. Sound good?
Yep.
Yep.
And so we're doing another 10 pounds of that?
Ox cubes and chicken cubes? That's a lot of fucking stock cubes.
Hey, we're starting for a long haul here.
I think maybe a pound, like maybe what a box of salt normally comes in of table salt.
Yeah.
A kilo.
Like half of
It's
that
2.5
is
pounds.
chicken and half of that is beef. I think we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, if you
I
get
love
like
headcanon.
a pound of each would be like a massive amount. You would definitely not need more than that.
Maybe less than that.
I kind of love the headcanon of rolling a 1 on survival and bringing back 10 pounds of beef stock, though. I didn't know how much we needed. Like, I thought we needed, like, a lot, right? Lots of soup, yeah?
I would have gone for a full
Yeah.
pound of each. Easy. Oh, we also need like plastic bag, like Tupperware containers to store all the food if we can get them.
Tupperware?
Keep them dry.
That you would have to spend money on.
Okay. Okay.
Should we? I feel like that's going to be a
Do
very
we
good
even
investment.
have like to-go containers, or at least the ones in glasses? Or...
No, they don't actually have disposable plastic stuff. You could buy glass containers to put stuff in.
Then you have to like.
I still think, guys, do we want sealable containers? I feel like this is going to be a great investment for prolonging food and water.
And we're going to the land of acid, so, like, bringing back jars and jars and jars of tradable acid would be a great idea, no?
Use jars.
Done.
Sure.
So we go and grab like 2 or 3 dozen mason jars.
Here's the thing. We already were grabbing glass jars, empty jars, as part of stuff to trade. So why don't we just fill those with stuff, and then as we empty them, now now those empty jars are either we choose to refill or trade.
I like it.
Who knows? Maybe you'll go get into preserving and find it a nice hobby.
So are we done with food shopping?
Yes.
So if you're buying jars, they're $5 each.
We got enough.
Let's buy $50. We can ask them if we can get a dozen for $50. Get a couple jars for free for buying a whole case.
They give you that.
There we go.
So that was $50 on Tupperware, right?
Not Tupperware.
Yep.
Sorry.
A dozen sealable jars.
Okay.
Do they give us the wax to go with that to seal them?
They have
rubber,
lids. They come with like those metal lids that
Yeah.
are like, yeah. You know the kind.
Mason jars.
Yeah, they're mason jars.
Alright, down to
Brilliant.
Are we calling mason jars a 1 pound each?
They are not.
Half pound.
I don't know, man.
I would say
How old of a style of mason jars?
a case of a dozen is probably 5 pounds.
No, I'd give you that for £5, sure.
Okay, now we got 1,110 left.
Candles.
They do have candles.
Can we invest in the orphanage?
What
There's a
orphanage?
whole planet here. There's got to be at least an orphanage.
Why are we looking into orphanages?
To do nice
Well,
things because he's a cleric.
They don't need funding for their orphanages. They have a few because they don't have a lot of orphans. Because they don't have a lot of problems with that, and the few they do have, they easily take care of, and they don't need money from you guys for it. So you don't need to worry about that.
But that's all I worry about.
Their orphans are well taken care of.
She
someone
thinks of the
please think of the
children.
And it's like, we think about them a lot! A lot!
Let me.
How much is 20 candles, Looney?
20 candles, 50.
$50. How much is that? That's gonna weigh probably about 2 pounds.
Yeah.
They're just candles.
Mason jars are they like what we think of, or are they the ones with the zinc and the porcelain?
No, they're the ones you guys think of. They're modern mason jars with the metal lids and everything.
Besides, like, they could be, like, tradable.
Well, yeah,
That's part.
Mason jar. As I'm also talking about, they have metal lids, but they have porcelain instead of like rubber.
Huh.
So we've got some jars, we've got some candles. Let's grab some paper and ink.
I thought we grabbed that already.
I think that was mostly... Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure the paper she got before was for her to have.
So, paper and basic ink and feathers. And we'll say, let's just get a pound of paper and 3 wells of ink and 3 feathers.
Sure.
Don't we have those paper flowers?
I'm guessing.
This is higher quality paper than you can make with paper flowers. These are like reams of paper.
So
you can
basically,
make-
a stack of
yes.
paper.
Yeah, so you can basically can buy paper in reams. So you can buy a 28-pound ream of paper along with the ink and the feathers you wanted for 30. And that's basically almost 30 pounds of paper. But that's not what they sell it in. They sell it in reams.
They don't have
Then-
magic, right?
No,
No.
sadly they do not.
Can we use the regular paper to make magic paper? I'm just wondering about the mechanics of that.
That's possible.
If you had the rest of the ingredients that are used to make magic paper, but you don't right now. Also, you need
Okay.
knowledge of how to craft those.
When we were fighting in the battle arena, one of our rewards was health potions, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Do they perhaps sell health potions as well?
Yeah, you can buy health potions.
Just as an idea to
Buy
put
one.
on our rationing for the future idea.
Do we,
It's not-
do we need to buy some? We have a lot, don't we now?
Yeah,
We
20.
have,
I was under-
no, we have
healing
4.
potions.
We just got 4.
That's a lot
We have
for this
4.
level.
Okay, we got 11 people in a party. It's hard for me to get that way. You want to say 4 is good? We'll say 4 is good. I'm just making sure it's on the table.
I don't
much
think
are
it's a
they?
bad idea if we have money left over, because all they'd use is dollars. We're not going to use dollars anywhere else.
But we can come back.
That's true.
What did
I
this
wouldn't
stuff
mind
end up
half a
being? Did you
dozen.
ever identify those?
It was shields.
Oh, I did not actually. You guys didn't actually identify it.
Oh, right. I thought it was a shield thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well, we could spend the time to identify this stuff.
you can.
Those were outside of the city.
Yeah, that's right. We have to be
Okay.
outside the city to do that.
Right.
That's correct.
Ooh. You mean they won't tell us? What a thrilling attitude.
It's
Do
random.
you want to go visit the potions master?
There's no potions master.
Okay. Just one last thing, Looney, for tradables: spices and candy.
I mean, you can buy that if you want.
Spices to trade for other things in other places.
Yeah. So, if you're getting spices, like if to be used as like a tradable good that's more set for like trading, then it would cost you like, let's say, like a set of spices to trade. That's like a 10-pound set of spices would cost you like 50.
Okay. Candy? If I could just get like 5 pounds of basic candies.
Candy's free.
Beautiful.
She's
the only one who feels like
taking
that's a lot of candy.
5 pounds?
That's not a lot of candy when you're on the road for 3 months.
5 pounds is a lot of candy. You're insane.
Thank you. That's a lot of candy, man.
It's a ton of candy.
Alright then. Let's say pound and a half.
Hey, I'm not saying don't bring a lot of candy. I'm
No,
just saying that's a lot
just
of
get
candy.
the full pound. It'll last us a while, and we can trade them later too.
Yeah, so let's grab a pound and a half of candy. And just an extra jar of whatever spice. I don't give a fuck. Just something to offer. And then I think that's all we need for tradables.
Okay.
The rest I think we should either invest or put into health pots, because 2 more health pots. I don't think half a dozen health pots is a bad idea. I mean, like we said, there's 11 of us. That's only half of the people. Once.
Realistically, they're only gonna go to like what, 3 people?
You're talking to one of those 3 people. I don't think you're going to get me to move on this. Do you have a healing spell?
Still 900.
I'm just not answer you.
Then maybe.
You asked if the wizard had a healing spell. You just sit there and stare blankly at you.
Yeah,
They are. So,
that's what I thought.
Yeah, potions are expensive. They are $200 each. They're pretty expensive.
I don't know about that.
Woo! Dang.
I don't know about spending $200 on potions.
Also, thank you, Winnie, for keeping track of the money so I don't have to.
Alright, we'll save them for when we come back and need health pots, because we're gonna need health pots.
Nobody has any faith in me, huh?
Also, you figure out what those other 2 potions do.
I can do it. It'll be fine.
I just don't want you to feel overworked and that we don't appreciate you. You're important, but you can only do so much for a ridiculous amount of shenanigans.
We are, yeah.
And his legs only go up so far.
Well, now we've got a dog.
That's true, actually.
All right.
What
Have we
else do
finished
we need
fantasy
now?
grocery shopping?
Oh, you can spend the
Yes.
You still have $980 that you haven't spent.
How much are
We'll
healers?
save
Do they have healers kits?
You already bought 2 of those.
Yeah, we got 2
They're expendable. If you use them, they go away.
Yes.
Got a point. They do have a number of uses.
That's
We
true.
have 10 use. 10
You
each.
bought-
10
Yeah, that was
each.
10. Yeah, it's not 1.
So we got a total of 20 right now.
Total 20 usages.
Uses, okay. We add that to my thing.
Yeah, because if I recall, we gave Nyx a healing kit.
Yes, I have one.
Don't add it to the cart. That sheet that we're working on right now is specifically the cart.
I don't think he is.
No, I'm using.
Putting on his own. Yeah, he's putting in his own thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's on the cart table with me?
Not me. Why?
Who's on the Google spreadsheet? I see somebody else in here.
Yeah, that would be me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Are we done?
Yes, are we
We
done?
did all of the adulting. We went to the library. We went to the grocery store with the dry cleaners
Next
next.
thing you know, we gotta go and pay our
We went to
taxes.
the dealers.
Next thing you we've done the blow. We just
Yeah,
need
how long
the
are we
other half back.
staying again? Oh, because like we still need to get that prototype and the.
Oh no, Morgan has her prototype. It's more that
I need the translator thingy.
you
Does
asked
she
for a
have-
translator. Yeah.
Yes. Does she have enough bullets for that gun?
So she has she has just one of those rhombuses, which will give her 20 shots.
We have
We
three other rhombuses.
We got 4 other rhombuses.
Four. Hey, there you go. So
Yeah.
that's let's see, 4, 20.
That's 40
80
shots.
That's 80 shots.
80 shots, yeah.
80 shots is better than what I thought.
Though again, ideally, she points out that she hopefully doesn't need to use it much, and
Yeah, hope. I mean, I'm sorry, here's some shadow puppets. Little hoppy bunny.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm kind of stumped on what else to do, honestly. It was just like.
I think we need to go.
all right. So, I'm gonna say then. Well, okay. I'm just gonna ask. What are you gonna spend the last of your money on, or if you're not gonna spend it, that's fine as well.
I think we put it in a bank.
Yeah. Do we put
Yeah.
it into Morgan's bank to get, since she has the account?
Yeah, here, Morgan, gamble our money for us. You're lucky.
Then you would just have more money that you didn't spend.
Yeah, we're down. We have 980 left.
Are there any like especially expensive spell components like diamond dust or pearls that we need access to? Because like I feel like now's the chance to say no. It's totally a mundane diamond we want.
I thought y'all restocked on components.
Spell components in general don't cost anything, but the particularly expensive ones don't just get restocked when you say I'm getting my stuff.
Correct.
Okay. I mean, there should be a jeweler's shop. Maybe they got pearls there.
Just an idea. Usually they're expensive, and we have a big chunk of dollars left over.
Is there anyone? Does anyone have spell components they desperately want right now that have a dollar value? This would be a good opportunity.
I already got the diamond.
I think. Does anyone not have a diamond for their whatever?
I don't know, because
Sif, I know Sif has one.
Do they have powdered silver?
I don't think we need
Yeah, you can buy powdered silver.
There you go. How much do you need?
I'm honestly trying to figure that out right now. Somewhere in my list is the next 25 gold worth of powdered
Look
silver.
at my spells.
And I can make holy water again.
Nice.
That thing the other cleric made fun of me for not being able to do. I'm not butthurt about it, you're butthurt about it.
Also, by the way, we're heading to Goliath territory with the acid rain, right? That's where we're going?
I believe that is the plan. So what we're waiting for is a clever way technology has to get around acid rain.
Yep.
So I'm just looking at their sheets to see if there's spell components they need. But yeah, so I think it was 25 gold pieces to use, and worth of silver. Is it consumed when you cast that spell or not? I don't remember.
It does say which the spell consumes.
Okay, so yeah, you'd need that each time you want to cast it. So you can get 25 gold pieces worth for $100.
How badly do we want holy water, guys? Is $100 worth of holy water?
We're not going to be able to use. Well, we need to find out how much the collar's going to cost. But if we're not going to use the money for anything else, maybe we do get the saddle then for 600 as
Oh
well.
yeah,
Not a bad idea.
I almost forgot about that.
Well, we've been fighting undead and we've fought weird monsters and shit, and holy water has come up, so I feel like it's probably a good idea to at least be able to do it once.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any other spell components that have come up? Like the wizards were supposed to be going and checking, but
I
understand that we
checked. I
found a bunch of
checked
them.
Stefan and Claire. They don't have any. They already have all the components for the spells they know.
Okay. Any objections to silver powder?
Nope.
Can I have a weight on 25 gold pieces worth of silver powder?
Uh, 10 pounds. No, that's probably too much. A pound.
Okay.
Yeah, I think a pound is fair. If anything, I almost think that's too much. But we'll go with a pound. Alright, so that's yeah, that's 100 for you.
And then that saddle you said you wanted to get for your doggo.
Oh, he has the saddle for his dog.
No, the saddle's for,
Saddles for
Iron Buff.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, sure. Fuck it. Why not?
It's 600.
Yeah. I got a saddle. Yay!
Alright then. That leaves you with just a little bit left.
280.
Yeah. And I will say, for Ironhoof, the saddle feels weird.
Hey.
Careful, I'm gonna have to get out a swear jar.
What would you put in it?
That'd be up to Ironhoof.
I don't have anything I can put. Wait, what do I have?
Don't have a lot.
Yeah, I got
I can't believe the reason I keep doing this, Ironhoof, is because you keep falling for this shit. I swear more than anybody else here.
That's because you're taking advantage of somebody who doesn't know better.
That's why I'm telling them now. Before I take everything that they own. By the way, is Ironhoof shoed?
No.
You want to be?
Huh? What's that?
Well, when you're walking on unnatural terrain like roads and long journeys that horses in the wild don't usually deal with, people put large pieces of metal on the bottom of your feet for shoes so that you can be more comfortable.
I look down to my hooves, and then I look down to like other people's feet. You're not wearing metal.
Nope.
Perhaps include the idea that they're attached with nails. That might be a little traumatizing.
What's nails?
Pointy things of metal that stick things to other things by forcing it through them with a blunt object.
No! I already am taking butt medicine with a pointy thing. Why would I want another pointy thing on my hooves?
Well, because your hooves are like nails, so you wouldn't feel it.
I don't.
No, you don't feel it. All you know now is that there is a layer between you and places that hurt your feet. Just like we have. Our layers are just more flexible because we don't have hooves, we have soft, squishy pads.
So homie's name is Iron Hoof, and he's never had horseshoes?
They want to call me Iron Hoof. That's name, right?
The lady at the pet store is willing to, for 280, she's willing to shoe Ironhoof, and she'll shoe Luke as well.
I mean, that's not a bad idea, to be honest.
That feels oddly specific. Who showed the lady at the pet store our wallet?
It's actually 300, but she's knocking it off so that you can afford it.
mean,
All right,
You took off the tip and the taxes.
Basically.
Okay. Dang. Yeah, our hoof consents.
Alright,
Alright.
you've been horseshoed.
What does it feel like?
You don't feel anything. Other than during the at the very beginning when it's put in, you feel a slight, you feel like your feet was tapped by something when they go in, but you don't actually feel it.
Yeah, you don't feel the sharpness of the nail, but you definitely feel something being hit into your hoof. But
And now you're a very masculine 2 inches taller.
Yeah? About?
Yeah.
Whoa. I puff my chest and prayed.
And your feet are very shiny on the bottom.
I like this. Now, how does Luke take it? That's what I want to know.
Go ahead.
He's not a fan, but he accepts it. The lady at the pet store lady is really good with this. It's not her first time shoeing horses. It is her first time shoeing a gigantic 2-headed horse, but she's put horseshoes on horses before.
Just wait till you get out onto the street. It'll feel so much better.
Yeah. Well, now that you guys are done spending your money, another day will pass, and it's at that point that you get told they have umbrellas for you.
Acid-proof umbrellas?
Are they made of glass?
I feel like they stole my intellectual property.
They are made of glass, yeah.
Yeah, glass umbrellas. You totally called that at the beginning, too.
Look, I'm not saying the halfling knew what he was talking about. Let's at least give the idea a shot.
Yeah. And a protective cover for the wagon.
Nice.
I just picture Ironhoof with one of those, like, head umbrellas.
Oh my god!
The umbrella hats, I have one of those.
Here's the
Of course
thing,
you
it's
do.
going to protect his head. It's not going to protect his horse half.
Nope.
Nope.
So the wagon's been outfitted to be protected and to have a protective thing for Luke. So if he's pulling it, he's covered. The rest of you have umbrellas. Ironhoof, you might just need to eat some damage.
Hey, do you guys have like iron curtain blanket or something? You know, like what they use for X-rays or
Oh yeah, they have those. Yeah, like a lead blanket. They do.
Yeah. Why don't we drape that over the fucking horseman, and it'll be like a I don't know, one of those anxiety weighted blankets, and
It won't help, but you'll feel better.
and at least put something between their butt and the acid until we can find something better.
They rig up. They're willing to, because you bought a saddle. They're willing to stick something that'll attach to the saddle. It'll look ridiculous and feel really odd to be walking around with this giant umbrella sticking, basically hanging off his ass.
I'm a walking carousel.
Excellent. Excellent.
As for the horse translator, I'm afraid they weren't able to make it work out.
Oh,
I tried.
Yeah. Don't worry, wait till I'm a 4. I plan.
Now you see that pond? Let's get the duck out of here.
Onward to pain.
To be fair, I'm so bored that this is pain. I will take real pain.
Yeah, so Morgan is fully ready to go with you guys now. As she's resigned herself to this is what she's got to deal with now.
Gonna be a fun journey.
She says, yeah, fun.
I'm glad you're here because going through customs is going to be way easier with you here.
She says, I expect they know we're coming, but I could be wrong.
Did you make a phone call?
She says, I'm pretty sure she did.
Yeah.
And when you do actually get to the border, this is the ultimate. So Luke is allowed to traverse through some of their territory with a heavy escort, as you guys are riding in your wagon. And then you're brought to the other border, to the Expanse of Pain. And when you get there, yeah, they are very much waiting for you.
The Goliaths?
No, the border guards of the edge of Techtopia are waiting for you to pass through.
Oh, okay.
Customs.
Yeah.
The TTC.
And as you guys are leaving, one of the other guards shouts out to Morgan that they've got a betting pool on how she'll die or she'll make it back.
Put 50 down for we're coming back.
Like, shut up! You're gonna make her feel bad.
No, he said come back. That we're coming back. He's betting on her surviving.
Oh.
It's like, I mean, if we don't come back and I die, I ain't gotta pay that debt.
Yeah, Morgan's actually gonna... That's fucked up, but Morgan's gonna say... she's literally gonna bet 10,000 on herself making it back alive.
Oh my god. Please don't.
And she's like, see, I have faith in you guys. We're totally gonna be fine.
That's a lot of pressure.
Then she asks if you guys have wine.
Fortunately for you, no.
Fortunately?
That's a blatant lie. You have wine.
Wait, we do?
You sure do.
You do,
Oh.
but you're not gonna get wine while we're on the clock. It's gonna have to wait till evening hours.
She looks disappointed, but accepts the fact that you're not going to let her day drink.
Sorry, we had to set some ground rules for the rest of the kids, and if for them, then for everyone.
While she would prefer to be day drunk, she's willing to accept that she's not going to get it. She quietly sits in the wagon.
So if I understand the train of events thus far, we have made it to the expanse of pain, and we are now staring at the border?
Yes.
What,
Pretty much.
pray tell, do we see?
Yeah. So ahead of you, you see in the expanse of pain, you can off in the distance, beyond a settlement that you can see in this heavy storm that's coming down constantly, the acid rain is noticeably green and is falling in almost sheets with how hard it's coming down. And you can see far across on the other side of it a large green ocean. You can see it's
gross.
yeah, and you can see it's a very stormy ocean, very intense waves, a lot of water moving very quickly.
What's the topography of the landscape like? Like, does it look
It
like
is
the
very-
surface of the moon at this point? Or?
It is so the ground itself is very uneven and damaged. Lots of holes. Kind of a wasteland. Not a lot of vegetation growing. A handful of weird-looking plants do grow, though, seemingly unaffected by the acid. You also notice that there are no clear roads, and the whole area smells slightly like salt,
I
and
am
oddly
going to
slightly like
take
tomatoes.
very cautious samples of the different plants that are withholding the against the acid.
Yeah, you notice 3 types. There's a large tree, a mid-sized bush, and a small little yellow flower.
So I'm going to take a full sample of the flower. I'm going to take a few leaves of the bush. And the tree, does it have like fruit or seeds or?
Not that you can see.
I'll take some of the bark then.
Yeah. What I will say you notice when you're doing the flower specifically is the flower's roots are way longer than a flower's roots normally would be. Several times longer than the flower itself.
I'm calling it now. When we meet the Goliaths, they're like tribals wearing hula skirts made out of this stuff.
Hey.
Just a luau of Goliaths with these fucking acid flowers, grass skirts.
Hey man, they had to have found a way to survive themselves. That's the only thing out here that's obvious.
We probably better not really have to know about all the acid all over the place.
Yeah, so as you guys actually enter the area, you could you immediately hear the sound of the acid hitting your umbrellas if you're walking, or the top of the wagon / Iron Hoof's butt umbrella and head umbrella, and it's intense. It's a heavy storm, and Morgan tells you it's probably going to be like this the whole time.
Wow, that sucks.
And she's like, "And you sure you wanted to come this way?"
The other 2 options was the brutality, where ogres fight nonstop in a place just called Regret, where they have no idea what's there.
He's like, "I don't know that sounds worse."
Alright, would you rather deal with acid rain with our umbrellas, or an ogre throwing a boulder at your head?
No. You gotta vote. You abstained.
And she's just like, "It's probably all suck."
It all
That's
sucks.
all- yeah.
It came down to better the bullshit you know than the bullshit you don't know.
Exactly.
Alright, so you guys head in the area. Like I said, it also smells like a little bit like salt and a little bit like tomatoes, oddly enough.
There's no road. Is there like an obvious direction we should head? Or are we just going
You can
perpendicular to the border?
Well, so you can see off in the distance, you can see a settlement. Whether or not... It's hard to tell if anyone actually lives there because you don't see any people, and there's no obvious signs of life, but it's the best you got.
It's a landmark in a wasteland. I'll take it.
Yep.
So marching through the green, smelly rain.
Yeah. And as you are marching, and you march for about 2 hours, you hear a loud squeal from in the air above you.
I'm gonna look up what's there.
Ah, she called it. They never look up.
Massive green flying pigs with large tusks.
What?
Well, what do you know? When pigs fly.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that makes me the smartest man in the room. Dad said so.
Giant,
No.
giant flying pigs with tusks? Like
Yep.
warthog tusks?
But larger, more like elephant tusks.
Oh, gee, okay.
That's funny as hell.
What are they doing?
They're floating, they're flying above you, circling above you guys.
That's not good.
Does anybody speak flying pig?
No.
Does Natalie?
Do I understand them?
It should be.
You hear, they are discussing about whether or not you are in fact food.
You know, you're not the
The
first ones
wagon.
to ask this. You're not the first ones to ask this question, so I totally understand that, simple misunderstanding. We are not food.
Yet another thing
But
on the
they
list of
are.
things that try to eat us.
Yeah, so they don't actually see you, they just see the wagon and think the wagon's like an animal of some kind.
Oh.
Except for Luke and Ironhoof, who they recognize as animals and are probably food.
Wow.
We're not
Rude.
friends. Sorry, we're not food. We're friends. I said that completely wrong.
That's okay.
So
And I
yeah,
would say-
totally understand the misunderstanding, but you can move along now and find something that's actually edible and delicious and nutritious. We are none of those things.
One of them says, "You sure smell like you are food or you have food."
We have glass, wood, and a literal solid gold horse. None of this is food, my guys.
I wish you luck, though.
Roll animal handling to convince them to move on.
I get advantage on that.
There you go.
Let's see here. Vintage. And animal handling. How's that?
Hey.
They decide to move on, convinced that they don't believe you, but they also decide that it's not worth trying to fight you over whatever food you're trying to hide from them.
That's very smart of them.
Yeah, they're afraid that the big thing that you're riding inside of will try to eat them.
Makes sense.
It is a dog-eat-dog world out there. Good luck, fellas.
Yeah, I will say you do notice they seem to be completely unaffected by the acid rain.
I wonder how well their pelts would hold up if we make them into leather coats.
Well, considering they're pigs, they don't have pelts. It'd be
And
leather.
you tan pig skin. Yes, pig skins can be tanned.
Yeah, that's how they make
Pretty
footballs.
sure, because aren't pig skins also made out of footballs? Wait.
I think you left that the wrong way around.
God damn it!
Alright, he's losing it.
Calm down,
That's
Joel.
the other way. You know what I mean?
Calm down.
I think he needs a minute.
I love you so much.
Me too. If we stop laughing.
Alright, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay.
Anyway, so the pigs fly off, convinced that you have food, but that they'll probably get eaten trying to eat whatever it is because of the giant thing you ride in.
Okay.
There's some weird animal they've never seen before.
Well, that shows us how often carts come through here.
Might have something to do with the acid rain.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, but take that for what you will. It's at this point that you do actually reach the settlement, and you find it is completely abandoned.
Seriously?
Yeah?
Are we talking like ghost town abandoned, or we can see evidence of something?
You can see the evidence that there definitely used to be people here, but it doesn't look like anyone's lived here for quite a while.
Oh.
And it doesn't look like there was a raid or a fire or a flood.
Nothing like that, no. No. And I will say, you notice the buildings are made of some kind of strange, not quite stone, not quite mud, some kind of odd material.
Has it survived?
Yeah, the buildings are seemingly acid-proof.
So it doesn't look like they left out of necessity or because of a disaster or an invasion.
Let's walk up to one of the buildings and just knock.
How polite.
When you knock on the door, it just kind of swings inward.
Okay.
I'll investigate the room then. I'll just walk in and look around.
Yeah. So you can tell. I don't even need to make you don't even need to make a roll for this. You can tell that no one's been here for quite a while. Everything's pretty dusty.
Is there anything out on like their little tables or anything like that, or is it just
All the furniture in the rooms are there. There's just nothing on any of the furniture. So like there's a bookshelf with nothing on it, a table with nothing on it.
So basically, they just really packed their stuff and left, huh?
Looks like it.
Did they pack their stuff, or is all their stuff still there?
No,
I
there's
can open the cupboards where there's still
There's
cupboards
nothing
are
in
empty.
Yep, the cupboards are empty.
Okay, so they took time to grab their shit.
What could have got them to leave?
And apparently on their own volition.
The rain?
They've been living in the rain for a while now, so it's not that.
Oh.
Maybe something on the other side of this plane appeared and there's
Halt.
it's hard to tell.
Maybe
Is there any evidence? Yeah, maybe the call. Is there any evidence of any tracks left in the?
Not inside the building. There's a solid. The only break in the dust is your footprints from walking in. Outside, however, it's hard to tell for sure because of the acid rain whether or not there's been traffic through. You're not quite sure.
How are the buildings holding up? Do they look like they are like being deteriorated by the rain?
No, I literally already said they weren't.
Sorry, I was kind of drifting off a little bit.
Then please don't ask questions because then I have to repeat stuff.
Sorry.
All right.
Are we looking for some acid-proof rocks? Does that sound like a trade material we care about?
We can investigate the material the thing is made of a little bit.
Yeah, it's not quite pure stone. It's like it's stone that was ground up and mixed with something.
Like perhaps plant material?
Hard to say, but whatever it was then clearly made into bricks and created into this structure. Very odd.
What building here looks the biggest and most important?
There is one in the center of this settlement.
Well, that seems like a good a place to start as any to try to really find some answers.
Yep.
Alright, well, when you enter that building, you find carved in the wall, in giant specifically, a warning.
Who speaks? Oh, right, you.
You can read that.
Tallest and the shortest just look at each other and go, oh.
So what does it say to them?
It says, "Be wary of the acid pirates."
Which I
Excuse
read
me?
out loud slowly.
Acid pirates?
Be wary of the acid pirates.
Be wary of the ass pirates.
That brings up so many questions that I'm not sure I want answered.
It says this.
Be wary of. Oh, acid with 2 S's. So it was not kidding about the ass part. Okay.
What?
You think that Russet seems the kind of guy that would tease about acid pirates?
Oh.
So I'm gonna guess the pirates are the reason there's no people here.
Apparently.
Are we still wary of acid pirates if they haven't been here for so long there's dust?
Probably find out there's a chance of encountering them while we pass through the plane.
Why couldn't they just write down what the acid pirates are?
Well, they did write it down. They're pirates.
I don't know what a pirate is.
That poor Iron Hoof, so confused by the world. Should teach you how to read.
You gotta teach him how to speak.
That kind of goes hand in hand.
No, step 1, literacy in giant.
Good luck.
Has anyone even been trying to teach him common?
No.
Rocket's been trying to teach him.
When?
You haven't been because you haven't been.
Alright, we're gonna start.
I was trying to like slowly like him like 1 or 2.
Oh, yeah. He
One
couldn't
time.
understand.
Yeah, one time does not
One time.
try to teach someone make.
Okay, we're just gonna start. We're gonna start that. We're gonna start every evening. Somebody's gonna have to teach him.
Who's gonna do it?
Nathalie looks away and just.
I volunteer as training.
Anyone who can actually compute, it'd be preferable if you can talk to him already. It'd be easier to teach him speak.
I don't think Nathalie wants to.
We can probably ask Sif when Mecca comes back if she wants to start working on that. Because we know Rocket's going to be busy with making a bunch of stuff for the crew.
Alright, if it comes on.
Volunteering.
Who's trying to volunteer to teach?
I heard Russet. I heard I volunteer as tribute. I heard that.
Oh yeah, that was me. I'll absolutely sit up with some pictograms and some letters and try and teach this horse to read. This is a whole like community outreach program I got in my head.
Alright, there we go. The potato shall teach the horse.
This is gonna be fun.
All right.
Whatever unfortunate speech patterns that come of it, I don't care.
Yeah, Iron Hoof's gonna come out of it as the nicest horseman ever.
With such horrible cuss words as drat.
Oh, that sounds like you have to put some money in the swear jar for sure with that one. That's some spicy language.
I'm gonna say what the hey.
We're getting off topic.
No, we're not. As we stand in this apocalyptic ground literally before us. What I should teach this guy how to read.
We're all staring at some like doom portent on the wall that's just scrawled across in blood. Like, wow, we should teach the horse to read.
That's funny as fuck.
Morgan's just sitting here with this, like, listening to this conversation, just like, oh boy, what have I gotten myself into?
Got yourself into a fun group that's totally not gonna cause an aneurysm.
So what do we do now, Nate?
We push forward because there's nobody here.
Okay.
And keep an eye out for pirates.
So are the buildings arranged as though there were streets at some point?
It's arranged with the large building that you're in the center of town, and then it's got 3 rings of basically buildings around it, with 3 streets basically in between the rings of buildings.
Did we come in on a street, or did we just, like, weasel our way through some backyards?
So, in terms of entering the area, there's basically 4 entrances into the outer ring. You came in one of those.
Okay.
So we have 3 choices left to make. Pick a direction. Is there a landmark we can see at the end of any of our exit roads?
Nope. All 3 had... 2 of the 3 remaining exits go off into the wasteland. No notable landmarks. The third one goes off in the direction of the ocean of acid.
Not the ocean?
We don't want to go to the beach? I mean, they said pirates. Isn't that where you would find pirates?
Why would you want to encounter the pirates?
I'm just saying. Pirates, high seas, acid rain. Sounds like adventure to me.
I mean, it's got a point.
Sure. Why not?
Wow, that
If
was
there's
way
anything-
easier than I thought it would be.
It sounds like we have a really hard direction to go.
Right.
We really are going to the acid sea, okay.
We're going towards
If there's
it. We're not
anything
going in
we've learned by being here, it's that by avoiding the obvious issue, it just makes things last longer.
Well, and innocents get hurt.
I think the innocents already got hurt. I'm going to look back at the scroll. If I say that.
Oh yeah, you would have had time to like identify some of the stuff, right?
How long was our coach ride?
It was like
About 2 hours.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I would have had time to sit down and identify like everything.
All right.
Oh, well then let me just go over what you actually got from that. Because I'm sure you're all very, very curious what your rewards from the dome were.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Here we go. So your first scroll was a scroll of shield.
Nice.
Your second scroll was a scroll to purify food and drink.
Good.
Still having handy.
And the third scroll was a scroll of shield of faith.
Just so we're clear, I have both of those spells prepared. Those last 2.
I also have Purify Food and Water as well. So this will be good if I'm not available.
Okay.
And then in terms of your potions...
Actually, that brings up an interesting question. What do you think would happen if we use Purify Food and Drink on the acid?
It would just come out as regular water, I would suppose.
I mean, like, it depends on how much acid there is, isn't it?
Like, it mostly just takes out poisons. It makes it consumable, but it doesn't say it will be great.
Alright, so now, for the potions, the first one, the one they got was the one with the door. was a creature that drinks this potion is immune to any spell that would teleport them permanently unless remove curse is used on them. So they cannot teleport in any way, shape, or form ever.
Which could be good or could be bad, depending on who drinks it.
It is a curse,
I feel like at
technically.
the end of the day, we are trapped inside a giant void dragon. We do want to teleport at some point.
And then the next potion you got was... oh, the one with orange peels and lemon rinds. That one lets you speak and understand Sylvan for 8 hours, and additionally, once during that time, you can cast the Mislead spell.
Okay.
And then... the third one, which was... oh, the one with the glowing red runes. If you drink that potion, you immediately lose the ability to speak all languages for 24 hours.
Ooh.
We are handing that one to the rogue.
Yay!
I'm so curious, when would you use that?
On a
We're
wizard.
sorry, the mayor
or
has to
politician.
sign this document into law and can't read.
Can't speak.
It's a good delay tactic.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one with the gray liquid waterfall is called the magical injury poison. Anything that consumes that has to make a wisdom saving throw, and then if you fail it, I get to replace one of their d20 rolls of my choice, the creature that consumes it and fails the roll, with a 2.
Ooh.
Okay.
So those are your potions.
Nice.
Cool.
Alright.
I'll be back. I'm gonna get water.
It's pretty useful.
I lost my water bottle. Where'd it go?
Who wants to carry which ones?
Oh, Phantom wants the undo language potion.
Okay.
Yeah, we get that. Well, the poison one would be cool too to have as well.
I think we can give the poison one to Phantom as well.
Yeah.
Well, no more one.
Oh.
Probably just be kept in the cart for now.
Use it unless needed, unless you tell
And
me to
the,
throw it.
The undo teleporting one, I think that could be in the cart too.
They have to be
Yeah.
consumed.
You'll have to force feed somebody it.
Yeah.
Especially when they're down, they can't refuse to swallow something. It's hard. It's easier to force feed.
And then the shield spell scroll. Who do we think needs a shield spell?
The monk. She keeps falling down. I mean, is always the target of aggression.
Nathalie looks down at Russet.
Do you want the shield scroll spell for a quick shield if someone takes a swing at you?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then we have Shield of Faith. I don't know. Who thinks they can keep a concentration on Shield of Faith?
Russet.
Yes.
But again, I have Shield of Faith prepared. Do we want
Yeah,
me
but that's
carrying the scroll if I can do it?
Yeah,
Like,
but
I'm here for
you
it.
get
It's an
you get a
extra
free
thing,
cast
right?
of it.
Yeah, right? Like, I'm here for it. But
Sure, take the free one,
taking the free spell. Thanks for free spell. +1 free.
and then we just keep the purified food and water in the cart.
Okay, I'm back.
Wait, did you just say we're leaving the purify food and water in the cart?
Yes, because we don't need it.
We're saving the purify water for a rainy day.
Wah, wah.
Sure. Sure.
Acidic lightning strikes Nathalie.
Wow.
Ha! Nice try, jackass. Next time, bring your A game.
That's adorable. Adorable.
I'm so sorry, God. Forgive her. She know not what she say.
Don't worry, it's just a boy dragon who's doing that. It's not that.
Okay. So we wanted to head towards the acid ocean.
Ooh.
I'll just walk along the shoreline once we get there.
Alright then, you head out towards the ocean. You travel for another couple of hours, at this point making it evening, probably about 5, 6 p.m., and the ground starts to shake around you.
Oh.
Always something. It's always something.
Is it still raining?
Oh yeah.
Goody.
Yes, yeah, and like I said, the ground starts to
What if we
mass...
use our weapons? What if we use our weapons in the acid rain? Is it gonna melt?
I guess there's only one way to find out.
Oh my god.
Anyway, like I said, the earth starts to shake around you. And the ground starts to tear about 100 feet away from you as the creature starts to burrow out of the ground.
Uh-oh.
Is it a friendly creature?
Can we just shove it back in the ground?
I think it's a little too far away.
I don't think so.
So out of the ground pops a colossal purple worm, and riding on the back of the head of it is a pirate who shouts, "Arr!"
You know,
Can we just throw something at this pirate?
Go
Make
to
sure
the
it
ocean, you said. It will be fine, you said.
I didn't say that.
Wait, can we just throw something, like, make sure it actually hits him so he can fall off the fucking worm and be like, bye? What are you doing this shit right now? We don't have time for this. Can we just... Who has something big enough to hit him?
I mean, we can catapult.
Somebody just fucking catapult on his ass.
What's the range? How far are we from it?
100 feet away.
We can catapult it.
I mean, okay, if you want to use your fucking catapult, but what? What are you going to use the catapult?
I'll give you one of my daggers to fucking catapult in the fucking head. We are not doing this right now.
I don't know if if you're gonna lose that dagger real fast, you know.
Fine, we gotta find something. What's in the area that we can throw it that can knock him the fuck out?
Are there rocks on the ground?
There are some rocks on the ground, yeah.
There's your catapult.
There you go. Give you the rock, like a big hunky rock, enough to fit her hand, and gives it to you. Do it. Fucking do it.
You probably have... Wait, what's even the range on that spell?
Pretty long, I think.
She'll be like gesturing like rock, person, hit.
60 feet.
Damn.
Yeah.
Always choose
No,
Wait,
that's the target. That's
The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet.
Yeah, they are 100 feet away.
Yeah.
So I toss it and then catapult.
Okay, yeah.
Let me just ask, you sure you want to do that?
No, I don't want to do it. Rocket's looking at us going, yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to be a great plan.
What is the pirate doing?
What does it look
Oh,
like?
right now, now that you actually asked what he looked like, instead of just jumping through, throw a rock at him.
Look, he jumped out of a bush and basically said, "Boogity boogity boogity boo." What do you expect?
we didn't decide not to do it. It's fine.
All right.
Don't do it.
So
I want to do it so bad, but
yeah. So the pirate themselves is a tabaxi.
okay.
Oh,
They're
Okay.
wearing a comically large and seemingly acid-proof pirate's hat, and they are strapped into a saddle on the back of the purple worm. And right now, they're looking at you.
Just stares with uninterest. Like, why?
Rocket is giving a wave. It's like, "Hey, a tabaxi! I haven't seen one in so long. Hi."
I could see them being like, "Hey, I haven't seen one in so long either."
Yeah, they don't think of you as a tabaxi because you're a human.
Ooh,
With
you look
cat
human. You
ears.
just
Yeah.
have the ears and the tail. That's all.
Yeah, you do not look like a tabaxi, and they don't recognize you as one.
That's fair.
What is the fur pattern on this cat man? A cat woman? Cat man?
Oh, well, now that you ask, yes, it is a cat man.
Okay.
He is all black.
He's a black
Oh.
cat.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a? I'm just looking at this going. Is this another version of Pat? Oh, sorry, Mark.
Oh,
Mark of Life. I'm just finding this funny.
nah.
should we seduce the pirate?
You can try.
Oh my God.
Oof.
So, as you're kind of sitting there discussing, the worm kind of leans in, and he gets much closer to you, till he's about 30 feet away, so he can get a better look at you guys.
What do you want?
Mm.
When he says, I was curious about someone traveling through my territory.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you are right. We are traveling through. We have no intentions of settling.
Yeah.
He says, sure, but there still be a fee.
Why?
Fee.
This place sucks.
What?
Normally you charge a fee for people that are going through something that makes their lives easier, but this place is hell. Why should we pay to go through it? If anything, we should be asking you, why aren't you keeping up with your roads and services?
He says, I have no need for services. Or roads. I travel underground.
Yeah, but if you're going to charge people for a service,
Do we get to use the tunnels?
Tunnels?
He says he travels underground.
Secret tunnels!
now, if you'll let us use the tunnels so that we can get the hell out of this acid rain,
Then we
then
pay.
you could try to ask to charge us for services.
He says, this is my land and territory. A fee must be paid.
How much?
He says, something of value.
This doesn't make any sense. As she
This
looks
whole
through the
place
stuff
doesn't make
just bought.
Glass jar?
Let's see. Glass would be very valuable here, considering.
We got this fancy potion of iron door.
You got a sweet tooth? How long's it been since you had sugar?
Do you have?
He'll show you a grin where he's missing a bunch of teeth, and he says, been a while, but I really like sugar. You can tell he's got a lot of, his teeth are in rough shape.
So, I'm going to take one of those mason jars, and I'm going to put some candies in it, and I'm going to say, here's a glass jar for the acid, and a bunch of candy. How's that?
All yours, if you can just guess the number of jelly beans.
Well, so he'll take them and he'll say, acceptable.
Okay. And this fee is for, just to be clear, this fee is for using the tunnels, right?
No, it's just for crossing lines.
Oh.
Now, since you said that you don't give a shit about anything except you getting yours for us being in your land, how about using those tunnels?
And he says, "You got a purple worm on you?"
No.
No, I figured you already had them made.
Yes.
I mean, you've got nothing else to do except make tunnels and ride around here. I'm assuming you've got a bunch down there.
He says, "I do.
Uh-huh.
Unless you got a worm, traversing them will be pretty hard."
Oh,
He's specifically
harder
looking
than
at your
acid
wagon.
rain?
He says, "Pretty sure. A lot of them are vertical. Unless that wagon can fly."
Yeah, that is a problem.
It would be really cool if it could, though.
Alright.
Also, notebook
Enjoy it.
to make wagon fly.
Enjoy your candy. I'm pretty sure it's saltwater taffy.
He says, "I love salt water."
Alrighty, so we done here. We moving forward.
Yeah. Yep. He says, "Welcome to the paw," and then he goes back underground.
Alright guys, we're short one glass jar and I don't know what, 250 grams of candy?
Sure.
Already
All
taken
things
off.
considered, though, as far as welcoming committees to local lands goes, he's looking at top 3.
True.
Yeah.
No ice nipples, no laser eyes. Looking like I wanted some candy.
We want Morgan hearing this swimming.
Yeah, she's. You remember how she was like, "You know what? I don't want to hear about it." This is one of those things where she's like, "Yeah, I don't want to know any more details." So she's not going to ask about ice nipples or laser eyes or anything like that.
And no mind controlling potatoes.
Let's just keep going, please, for the sake of finding somewhere to settle down.
Oh, we had the village that we can kind of bunker down in a little while back.
I'm pretty sure it's still like we still playing. We could just go to the. Why don't we just go to the tunnel?
We could hide inside the tunnel entrance too. We don't have
Just
to
for a
traverse
rest period, you know?
Yeah.
Do you look in the tunnel?
Yes.
Yeah, it's in the,
them.
You go straight down, well out of sight.
Okay, probably not so much.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, let's stick to the town. We'll hunker down in City Hall.
Yeah, let's just double back to the town and spend the night there.
All right, you return to the town so that you can spend the night there. But I think we're actually going to call today's session there. It's like 2 minutes early, but it seems like a good stopping point.
Yeah.
So do we want to rest? And
Long
opens
rest.
up RP moment.
Yeah,
Sure.
All right.
sure, yeah. This will be our RP opportunity for this week.
Well,
Yay.
I will not be here for the next 2 weeks, so
No grandpa antics?
I'm afraid not. You guys have fun in the acid rain.
I'll just have to settle for the image of watching a gray silver-foxed elf doing the Cabbage Patch.
Sure.
Ham stretch. Ham stretch.
Wait, how come you're not going to be here in 2 weeks?
Next weekend is Otakuthon,
Oh.
and then after that, I'm gonna be further out east.
Oh, okay.
Well, you have fun with that.
Oh,
Good
I
time of
will.
year to go on the East Coast.
I know, right? And best thing about it, the people I'm visiting own a pool.
Nice.
I mean, it's a good time of year for that, so...
Yes, it is.
Looney, I see that you just ended one of the RP.
I did. That was from last week. The time to work in that one is over.
Well, yeah, but we've ran out of ideas anyway, so...
Yeah.
Well, hi, Stefan.
Hey, folks.
Hello.
Let me stop the stream first and then.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Stream stopped.
Hey.
Hey, man. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm at the pissed off stage of life.
Oof.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that.
It is a stage, and as long as you go through them.
Yeah, as long as I go through them and don't stay stuck in them. But yeah, no,
Exactly.
just pissed off.
Ironhoof got horseshoes.
Yeah.
Now they're a real Ironhoof.
And a saddle.
He also got hit on.
It was pretty funny.
By the
Wait,
guard.
what?
You know, the guard
Wait.
Morgan?
Wait, what?
Yeah, Morgan was hitting on him.
Hang on, I'm processing.
That's funny, but also, damn, I'm gonna have to rewatch that.
Oh, it's alright. We brought her with us. We got plenty of chances.
No.
Oh, do we now?
Yeah, the guard came with us.
And
I
some
mean-
of us got high.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did
We
drugs.
got so
They
high.
went to a club. They saw that Morgan parties real hard. She got absolutely plastered. She
And then we got high. La da 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 da.
But she's not interested
Yes.
for long term, so yeah, that ship has sailed.
I mean, for someone who works as a soldier or guard, that kind of checks out.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty entertaining overall.
I fell down some stairs.
Figurative or literally?
Literally.
Literal.
Oh, okay. I'm like someone took him down for a walk and he fell down a few
No, we were at
times.
the club. I went upstairs. That's when the flirting thing happened, which I was oblivious to. And I realized, oh, okay, stairs. Oh.
Yeah, horses can't go back downstairs.
Nathalie got into not a boxing ring, fighting ring.
Did some fucking MMA.
Nice.
Went to the library.
Boring.
Was there food at the library?
No, but there were cookbooks.
There was a lot of fantasy grocery
What do you-
shopping. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean there's no food? There's always food in the library. That's why you go to the library. You always go to the library for food.
This is a joke, and I'm
It's
waiting
just
for the
a-
punchline.
Don't you remember that one time we got those portraits in the other campaign? It was in the
Oh.
library.
Was that a library?
I thought it was a library.
No, that was an art gallery.
The paintings, that was the Wonderland.
Yeah, that was an art gallery.
Exactly. But the whole thing was like, either it was like it was a museum or it was a library.
It was a
Okay.
museum.
Okay.
Let's see. We
And
finished
then all
up
the
on
paintings
our...
were food.
Yeah.
And you got to reach into the painting and grab as much of that food as you desired.
I know.
And then somebody started a
That's
food
pretty
fight.
Wonka nonsense, that is.
Yeah, then someone started a food fight at this museum and stole all the food.
Yeah, it was great. That was one of my favorite heists.
Yeah, that was the gift that kept on giving.
Yeah, it was.
But we finished the shopping. We are now going to the... we're at the Expanse of Pain. Which
Okay.
is this land.
Oh, did we get trade goods?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, good.
We got a dozen jars of glass, and then a pound.
Is one of.
Yeah. And a pound and a half.
I wrote
of
it
candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got, we got a dozen sealable jars. We got 20 candles. We got a bunch of paper, ink, and feathered quills.
30
Spices.
pounds of
And
paper.
candy.
Did we get ball bearings? Because I imagine ball bearings are probably a good price here.
We still have ball bearings, don't we?
Can we retroactively say that we did? Looney?
Awkward.
Oops.
Awkward.
Yes, we forgot about
This is what happens when I leave. It's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's hard because you guys really spent all the money you had.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's fine.
Yeah, we spent the
I'm
last
sure.
getting
On
the
the plus
horse
side,
folk
we do get
shoot.
to actually go back there if we want to now.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
Yeah, we had a meeting with Morgan's mom.
Okay.
You know, have their support on this endeavor.
Nice.
Yeah, the support in the form of Morgan being forced to go with you.
Yeah.
And the ability to welcome back to there and be there as long as we want.
Ooh, that's
We'll
key.
be trading information with each other via Cedric Stone.
Like they were actually fighting the void dragon, but they got consumed, and yet like they were all in like one piece and were able to like remember everything.
Yeah, because they protected their entire world when it was consumed to keep it from being digested and broken up.
Got it.
Also, so that we don't get bored of rations and good berries, we grabbed a few luxury food travel items.
Even though there's nothing wrong with good berries.
We grabbed a bunch of different dried fruits and spices, and we got like a case of canned meat and fish, chicken, and spam. And we got ourselves some soup stock and some roots, so we can make some actual food.
That's pretty good.
Well, which I will say, Morgan will appreciate because otherwise she was going to go from eating really high quality food every day for all of her meals to eating one berry a day.
Which would suck for her so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's spoiled.
Oh, in the Expanse of Pain, we found an abandoned Goliath village that had a warning that said, "Be wary of acid pirates."
Ass pirates.
Because there's acid rain. Yeah, ass pirates.
And we met one of
There's
them.
acid
We met one who wrote a colossal.
Does it say acid pirates and booty buccaneers as well?
No, just acid pirates with 2 S's. One of the pirates was a tabaxi. We met, gave him a jar of candy and a jar for.
How about puny privateers? Do we have to worry about those as well?
I don't know, but he said, "Welcome to the paw."
If you keep giving them ideas, we might.
There's also Sea of Acid. I don't know how to
Okay.
honestly, like the acid thing is probably like
this whole place has like Green Dragon got out of control vibes.
Yeah. Oh, and there was like giant green pigs that can fly and have like tusks the size of elephants. Like, I'm sorry, not the size, like the elephant-like tusks. There you go.
Tusks the size of elephants.
That size elephant. I ever remember that one.
Oh yeah,
Elephant size elephant.
And you missed what I said. Oh, aren't like pig hides made of footballs? That's what I said.
Yes, she got it backwards.
Damn.
So all in all, it was a good session.
Guys.
Yeah, good night. Yeah, you guys have to go get up in
Good night.
7 hours.
Look at work.
Yeah. Good night, you guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to like rewatch this week's session.
That's great.
Yeah, Morgan's a bit of and they learned Morgan's a train wreck.
Yep.
I feel like that's just gonna work very well with the group dynamic.
Well, like as an example, something that happened. So this on the 3rd day, the letter that Sif wrote to be delivered to her mom was delivered, and she was out off duty partying at a club when she gets dragged in to a meeting that you guys get dragged into, and she's there in a fucking club dress, and her mom's like giving her the side eye, like, "What the hell are you doing?" And like, basically, is like she gets voluntold to go with you as their support to your endeavors. and which she's very much like, oh, I didn't want to do that. And
Yeah.
then,
She didn't even read the letter, so she just gave the letter without
yeah. And then she took you guys to, she took the group to get drugs. And then she took the group to the club where she got absolutely plastered. And then she hit on Ironhoof and he didn't understand.
And then Nathalie told me, it was just, can she handle it?
That also did happen, but after the group went partying at the club, Morgan was too drunk to drive them home, so they all had to walk. And she ended up
Even though we wanted to drive.
And she was too drunk to get them to the hotel in the right way. So
Other people can drive.
Not her truck. And so the group ended up going past a bunch of the wrong spots before she took them to the hotel. And then when she got to the hotel and dropped them off, it was like, oh fuck, right, Ironhoof. Now I have to take Ironhoof to the entrance of town. And then she's like, and then Ironhoof's like, I'll pick her up and put her on my back. And then she immediately passes out. Yeah, and then I'm like, okay, Ironhoof, roll survival to see if you can figure out your way back.
I got a nat one.
So Ironhoof spent the entire night walking around town with a drunk Morgan passed down on his back.
So Morgan actually got to ride Ironhoof out.
Just not the way that she wanted. Damn, that's funny.
I'm sleepy. I need to go night night.
Yeah. Then next day they went to the library while Ironhoof slept. And after that, the group had also asked if they could get a horse translator, which they did not get.
It's fine. When we get to level 4, I have a plan.
Who knows how long that's going to take since we aren't even level 3 yet.
And Ironhoof and Luke got horseshoed. They got umbrellas made of glass to protect them from the acid rain. Ironhoof is wearing an umbrella hat, and then an umbrella basically stuck to his butt to protect his horse half.
Has he had his butt shot yet?
I'm pretty sure I would have taken. I mean, Phantom's on that.
Phantom's dead keen on stabbing.
Yeah, I love stabbing things. Why not just stab me for the sake of making me feel better?
Yes.
Stabbing him back to health.
Oh yeah, and I also have a saddle, so if you want to actually ride on me, you can.
The group, and of course, the group got Morgan to go with them. So Morgan has a prototype of their weapons that might actually work. It hasn't been tested to see if it works outside of town, with limited ammunition. But she has the ability. She is trained to the point where she can use a healer's kit to actually heal someone. Because none of you can.
She'll be like a backup.
Oh, that'll be useful. The only question is, I'm assuming we want to keep her out of combat, right?
She would prefer if you did at best as possible.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good to know.
Yeah. So you got an mostly unwilling Morgan stuck alongside you guys.
Yeah, we basically traded Jeremy for Morgan.
Okay. Well, by the way, sake of brevity, my character would have gotten their jeweler's kit, right?
Yeah, we already did that.
Well,
we did the first
sign. She was supposed to show up a couple days later.
Yeah, I know, but obviously you already paid for it, so yes, you have your jeweler's kit. Okay. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, we're good to go when I decide to come back to the table.
Yeah, funny thing is, when we saw the pirates show up, Morgan's all like, "Fuck this! Somebody throw a rock at him or something."
Morgan did not. Yeah, Morgan did say. So that was Jamie was like, "Throw a rock at him! Throw a rock at!" Immediately, just resort to instant violence. Don't let him say anything. Don't let him do anything. Just.
I don't trust anything that comes out of the fucking thing now. Pops out of nowhere. The fuck you want?
And I took Looney's hint of don't catapult.
When he said, "Are you sure you want to do this?" Yep. No. When DM says that.
I took his hint.
Yeah, that was a good idea. Otherwise, you would have been fighting a purple worm that you definitely aren't strong enough to fight.
Stop making.
Oh, and because I don't know what a pirate is, we're all like, fuck it, let's teach Ironhoof how to read.
No, that was really funny. The group just all of a sudden was like, we should make the concerted effort to actually teach Ironhoof to read.
Well, this is warning us. This is beware of acid pirates. So Russet's going to teach me how to read or to speak.
I believe he said they go hand in hand.
I mean, I don't know how long that's going to take, but
A while.
it's going to be probably like a once a night thing.
We will be rolling dice when we take rests going forward. At the end of every rest, we'll roll dice to see how well your educational training went.
Nice. Good luck. I got -1 intelligence.
You sure do, and you also have disadvantage.
Yep.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna head out as well.
Alright, good night.
Well,
Have fun, Tabitha.
I will.
Good night.
Right.
So, how was playing from the apartment?
It's been pretty good, honestly.
It works well. Not to mention, there's good restaurants around. We didn't have time to go and do any groceries on the way in because
Just eat it.
scheduling. But then, yeah, the plaza at the end of the street is pretty good.
We did see one of the cats, but it was a black and white one. It just tends to be at the corner.
Yeah, no, both cats are very shy. One is less shy than the other. The other one is probably hiding behind furniture somewhere.
Yeah, I figured, because like, we haven't seen that cat.
You won't see that cat unless you look for it.
Yeah.
Unless he's coming out for food.
Yeah. One comes out for food when people are around occasionally. The other one you will literally never see unless you look for it.
So the black and white one did come out earlier. I think it was him for that.
Well, they're both cheese.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. One's just chunkier than the other.
And one has two Matsuko instead of one.
D&D, so we probably, what, sorry?
Oh, so, Stefan, I think I have the copy of your character that I grabbed on the 10th of July. I still have.
Okay, I mean, I'll be honest. The only thing that character would have lost would have been some crowd pods, some consumables, and some equipment that it can spawn in. Like,
oh, okay, then I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah, it's not even worth worrying about. And then tomorrow we can play a little bit.
Okay.
Either I figured we could go to Ragnarok, get some more wyverns, or go Gen 2 get some void worms. Jenna said she was down. And yeah, tomorrow should be fun. Tomorrow I'm just gonna try to do a little bit of paperwork.
Makes sense.
There's a lot of paperwork that needs to be done.
Yeah. I know. And you're still coming to my place Wednesday night?
Yeah, Wednesday. So Wednesday, my plan is morning. I got some work I got to do. Mm-hmm. I'm off from work, but it's more I got other things I need to.
Yeah, I know. You still got stuff that very work-like to do.
Yeah, and then in the afternoon, I'm getting my hair done. Oh, so then once I'm done that, then I'll probably head over. So I'll probably. Originally, I thought I was doing the hair in the morning. I might ask to shift the appointments to the morning and then just come over in the afternoon. But if not, then I'll just come over in the evening. And then in the morning of the Thursday, we go to the farmer's market. And then at some point, I need to head back into Durham
yes.
Thursday during the day.
Yeah, so you're there for, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that.
Yeah. Oof. I'm looking forward to this farmer's market, though. You keep hyping it up.
It's pretty good.
Will we be joining for D&D next week?
Most likely not. I think I'll be joining the week after, but for now, no. Like, right now, where I am in my life, with how pissed off I am at everything, I am not in the headspace to be playing nice with people at the table.
Okay.
It's just, I'm pissed off at every little thing.
Okay.
And that's not a state of mind to be playing D&D.
No. And I knew it would be a few weeks for sure. At the minimum.
Yeah, no, I'll join the table when I'm ready. Meanwhile, I don't mind hanging out with you guys after session, and at least what it does me is when I do eventually real join, I'll be up to date.
Yes.
But yeah, no. For now, it's gonna take the time it takes, and I'll join the table when I'm ready. No sense forcing things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
God, being healthy.
Yeah. Well, that's why you won't hear me pressure you on anything, because I know when you're ready, you'll be ready.
Yeah.
And then not until then.
Yeah, exactly. And I know the table will be ready for me whenever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, the table's not going anywhere. That's one thing you can be sure of.
Yep. Well, yeah, tomorrow should be good. Looks like I'm having a call with a buddy around 12:30, so we could probably do the ARC thing in the afternoon, Louis.
Sure. Sure. Just let me know when.
Yeah. Oh, Joel, question for you. My brother's desktop has a 1060 in it. I'm pretty sure that's worthless because that graphics card came out in 2016.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, fun fact. I had no idea my brother was this much of a neat freak. Do you know how many emails he had in his inbox?
0?
He had 20 emails in his inbox.
That's it?
20. Yeah, that's all he had.
That's unheard of. That's crazy.
Yeah.
The only thing that makes sense is that every couple weeks he would just delete everything. That's the only thing that makes...
Well, it sounds like he was extremely on top of that kind of thing. Like, on top. Like, there are very few people that are so on top that, like, when it's like, how many emails you got in your inbox? And they're like, I got none, or like 20, which is basically none.
Yeah, he had 20. Like, it was insane. It was surprising because I was hoping I'd have like thousands of emails so I could find the thousands of things if I needed to, but none of that. The good news is he didn't have that many ongoing subscriptions. Like, we looked back on his records for a couple months, like, there weren't really any recurring expenses aside of like what you would expect if somebody owns a house.
Ah. Well, I suppose that you don't have to cancel a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, no, it definitely is, because while technically I don't have to pay for them, the estate is still liable, and I don't want to have to sell the house.
Yeah, I know that. Well, it sounds like your brother, maybe, unsurprisingly, feels like it was very organized.
Yeah, no, very organized. Like,
Which I kind of assumed he always was, to be honest, from my interactions with him. Just kind of how, like, you're organized, he felt the same way.
Well, here's the thing. I am very organized digitally. In physical, forget it. Like, physical thing, it's terrible.
Okay.
But, like, we found the cat adoption records from 2015.
That's good. Though, to be fair, I would assume he has a vet. Vets will have all the records of those cats, vaccination and all that kind of stuff. If you're not thinking about it, you do need, presumably whoever's taking them will need that, but you can get all that from their vet.
So the thing is Ajax only has 2 to 3 vets, so if I call in and explain the situation, if I'm lucky, they'll tell me, yes, he was a patient, and then I can go in person and get the records. Yeah. If they're like, we're not saying anything, then I'm going to have to go in person. Now, thankfully, there was only like 2 or 3 vets in Ajax, so...
Oh, well, then it shouldn't be... Hopefully it shouldn't... Honestly, if you call them, if they're reasonable people, if you explain to them, they should be able to tell you... They're not giving you information other than confirming whether he...
Yeah, I'm literally just asking, was he a patient? That's it.
And then you'll go in person still to prove that you're related and stuff. That makes some sense to me. I imagine we wouldn't have that much trouble, but I can confirm that the vets should have... all the records of the stuff that you would need for whoever's taking the cats.
Well, what I will be needing is I need to. What I was told by my cousin is, as long as the vet would have seen the pair of cats within a year, they don't need an exam to prescribe a sedative. If it's been over a year, they would need to do the exam to prescribe a sedative, and they wanna. My cousin wants a sedative because it's going to be a 6-hour car ride.
Ah, okay. Well, I mean, I've done long car rides. You can do it. It's not great. Some cats are better in the car than others, though. I will say that much.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I can't speak to these cats how they react in the car, but yeah,
they're the scaredy. Like I've said, like I've told Red and Ida, they're the type of cats where if you leave in a room with a mouse, the mouse would still be alive, probably.
Yeah, no, but that doesn't mean they will react badly to being in the car. Because, like, one of our past cats was a big scaredy cat, but she actually didn't mind car rides. She was so chill with car rides that my sister used to take her to the vet and just keep her on her lap, and she would just sit there chill.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see what happens.
And then we
And
got, like, all our current cats who absolutely freak out and need to be in carriers because you can't let them loose.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, my sister's second cat, who she doesn't have anymore, she died. When we got that cat from the vet, I was with my sister on the way home with that cat from the vet, and she was in. My sister didn't have a carrier at the time, so she was in, like, if you don't have a carrier, the vets will or the pet stores and stuff will give you them in, like, a temporary carrier box, basically. Like a cardboard box meant to carry them. And she was in, Luna was in this carrier, and it was really, really hot, so she was in it and panting. I was, like, reaching in there, kind of petting her, and I was like, my sister's like, I think we could open it to let her, like, to let more air in or whatever, and I opened it, and she panics and leaps out, and climbs on top of my shoulder, and then pushes her way down to my back, clings in with her claws, and then rides for the next hour, clinging to the back of my shirt with her claws, between my back and the seat of the car.
Oh,
That's incredibly uncomfortable.